3 a.m. on a Thursday, she was soaked in rain, sitting on a bench with a paper coffee cup, trembling. This wasn't how Ava James pictured her life at 26. Just 6 months earlier, she had pitched her dream to a room full of investors. Now she was selling $2 coffees on a street corner just to survive. No co-founder, no savings, just $17 left in her bank account. And yet, this was the moment it all truly began. Today, Ava James runs a $90 million global coffee brand. But none of it came easy. In fact, it almost didn't happen at all. Ava grew up in Socorro, New Mexico. Population, 9,000. Her mom was a janitor. Her dad, a mechanic and part-time dreamer. He roasted his own beans on weekends and always said, "One day, I'll open a coffee shop." He never did. He died when Ava was just 14. That old grinder became her anchor. She'd roast beans before school. The smell of smoke and caramel filled their tiny kitchen. By 18, she could recite 200 roast profiles by heart, but couldn't afford college. She worked 3 jobs: waitressing, gas station clerk, cleaning motel rooms. And at night, she'd sketch out her dream cafe on napkins. Still, nobody took her seriously. "Cute idea," one banker told her. But cafes don't scale. She almost believed him. Almost. At 22, she had $200 to her name. No degree. No investors. No connections. She spent it all on green coffee beans, a second-hand popcorn machine, and 50 paper bags. She roasted in her tiny kitchen, packaged everything by hand, then biked across town to offer samples. Most doors slammed shut. One didn't. A local art studio owner tasted her coffee, then called a friend. Her first contract came from that call, $150 a week. It barely paid rent, but it kept her dream alive. She posted everything: roasting, deliveries, late nights on Instagram. People didn't just buy coffee. They bought into her. But just as things began to grow, everything came crashing down. She had hired her cousin to help fulfill growing orders. Felt safe, until $18,000 in sales disappeared overnight. Her cousin had faked shipping records and vanished. No inventory. No money. Customers were furious. Suppliers threatened legal action. She slept on the floor of her tiny roasting space, sold her laptop, her bike, even her phone. With what little she had left, she bought a second-hand food cart and brewed espresso on a sidewalk downtown. Winter came. She got sick. Her mother begged her to come home. She almost gave up. Almost. Then one day, a woman left her a note on a coffee sleeve. It said, "Your coffee tastes like hope. Ever thought of going wholesale?" The woman's name was Marcy Tran, chief operating officer of a small grocery chain. Ava followed up. Again and again. She sent samples, letters, roast ideas. On the 21st email, Marcy replied, "Fine. Let's try one shelf." Within 3 weeks, her coffee sold out. In 2 months, she was in 12 stores. She used her profits to rent a shared roasting space. Still no staff. Still no budget. But she had heart and clarity. She focused on small batch roasting, zero waste packaging, and telling stories behind every bean. Then, one TikTok video went viral. 4.2 million views. Orders exploded overnight. She built a team. 5 people. Then 10. Then 100. From a back alley in New Mexico to global algorithms. Ava didn't chase trends. She built something real. And the world followed. Today, Ground Theory operates in 14 countries. Over 600 employees. 3 million customers a year. Estimated value? $90 million. But Ava didn't just scale a business. She rewrote the playbook. Her cafes are carbon negative. Her employees own equity. Her beans? Sourced through direct trade. She funds farms in Ethiopia. Runs roasting classes in prisons. Forbes called her the ethical CEO. Ava just says, "I'm doing what my dad never got the chance to. I'm finishing the roast." Back in her hometown, Ava placed her father's old grinder in a glass case. It sits in her first ground theory cafe. A reminder that you don't need millions to start. Just a reason and relentless belief. To young founders, Ava says, start. Even if your voice shakes, start where your feet are. And never forget why you began. She didn't just brew coffee. She brewed belief. And in the end, she proved something simple, something powerful. You don't wait for the world to believe in you. You make something so good, it no longer has a choice.